Hi everyone, welcome back to FD Community Live Show, where we interview all types of artists and creatives in one show. We are currently in Malaysia! Yes! My hometown, and what better way to celebrate being in my hometown by interviewing our very own local artists, starting with Talitha Tan. Yeah. So Talitha, can you please share with the world, how did your musical journey start?
I started singing in the bathroom.
Yes, as we all do.
Yep. So from there, like I figured out that I actually enjoyed singing, and then I went on YouTube. People weren't exactly on it as often. So I follow people like Tyler Ward, Kina Grenese, and whatnot, those people who did covers on YouTube, and I thought, oh hey, if they can, why can't I? So I started recording myself doing covers, and I just did it for fun. And then slowly people started noticing me a little bit, but if I look back right now, I kind of suck. The old videos really suck.
That's how everyone feels when you look back at your old performances.
I tend to go back very often, and then I'll start laughing. So I started there, and then Christian Palancia, my friend, brought me into the open mic scene, which I never knew existed. I did really bad because I forgot my lyrics, and I think I was sweating a lot.
First performance jitters.
Yeah, but it didn't stop me from wanting to go out and perform. It was hard because I had to beg my parents to go for my first open mic because they're very overprotective. To even go out with friends was a problem. So after my finals in high school, I managed to beg my parents I convinced my parents to let me go out for open mics and to perform in general. People started noticing me, started calling me for performances.
So you started doing more live shows.
Yeah, which was great. I loved it. I just love being on stage. When I wrote my first song, that was when everything started taking off.
So which one was your first song?
I wrote Sai was my first song.
You guys should check it out, it's awesome.
Yeah, but my first song officially released was Okay.
Yeah, and that was one of your biggest hits, isn't it? It's my ringtone! Awesome. So speaking of writing your own songs, why don't you tell us a bit more about your music making process? What do you usually start off with, or what can you tell us a bit more about that?
When I started writing with a guitar. I would get chords that sounds pleasing to my ears, that I enjoy listening to, that makes me feel like, oh hey, I can vibe with this. So I start with that, and then slowly hum a melody that kicks in, and lyrics sometimes naturally form with the melody. At least that's what I think. So when you sing a melody, you can hear the lyrics. So from there, or go through someone else's lyrics, and then steal a bit. People do that. It's pretty normal. After a while, I had writer's block for maybe a year or two, which was frustrating, but also because my mind was also elsewhere. I love sports.
Really?
I'm a huge fan of sports. I was putting in so much time into sports that my music was kind of neglected. I'm oh, I have writer's block, but I only allocate maybe 3 hours in 1 month. I never really set a time, and then within those 3 hours, I feel I can't write. And then I throw the guitar aside. I'm I can't write. I've got writer's block. Or maybe I'm not a writer anymore. Maybe I can't write anymore. But also because my motivation was no longer there. It was just more of oh hey, I have performances, I'm gonna perform. And also because I was really hard on myself, meaning everything that comes out, every idea that comes out, I didn't quite like. So I would always be oh no, I don't like this. So I don't even record anything. So I'm stopping myself from writing. Yeah. And I was also tired of the sound that I write for my guitar because it's the same thing all the time. So eventually I met this group, Breaking Music, that I'm currently working with. They sat me down and got my priorities straight. So in 2018, starting of it, I decided, okay, it's about time that I actually really know what to prioritize. So I put sports at the side. I don't do it as much as I used to, which is sad. Yeah. But I got to write music, which was great. So what happens is I go into the studio. Initially, I never dared to write in front of people. Yeah. So I would sit at the side and sing in the corner really softly. So the job for Isaac, my manager, would be to really listen to what I'm singing. Then he's that sounds good, go record now.
Oh.
And I'm what?
And he gives you a bit more of a creative direction.
Yeah, it's just more of that sounds good. Because if not, I would never get up and actually go record. So the same thing, not believing, not liking what comes out. So after recording it, that's when I'm oh hey, yeah, you're right, it's not that bad. after a while, my confidence got I built, and then I started believing in what I write, and then started like, you know, not needing him there anymore, and I was just like, oh hey, this sounds good, let's go record it.
Interesting. So you kind of
I
started
need
with...
music first though. I need music, something that I actually like hearing to be able to sing on top. I don't know if I can write a melody like raw. Maybe I could, but I don't think I'll ever like feel like I'm satisfied with it until like there's music going along with the melody.
Interesting. Yeah, because a lot of people have a lot of different approaches.
Yeah.
So you kind of go with the melody and getting a bit of a creative direction from other people to kind of inspire you a little more. Awesome. Okay, so out of all of the songs that you've written, is there a particular one that you really enjoy singing live, or something that means something to you?
I've got a few.
You've got a few?
Yeah, I've got a few.
If you had to choose like your number one.
I don't know if I can pick one. I can pick a few.
Okay, top three.
I enjoyed the song Okay. It's my first ever song released. I wrote it not expecting anything, so that's usually the best songs. So that's one of my proudest. And I'm also pretty proud of the song Fooled Me.
Fool Me.
Yeah, and the song Would You. And was also kind of proud of the song Girls, the story behind Girls, so like, and Maple. So there's a lot.
Okay, there's a lot. You can't choose the top three.
Yeah, they all have different moods.
Do they have like
it.
a common themes, or is it all kind of different?
They do. They're all about boys.
All about boys. It's okay. So, out of all the performance that you've done, do you have a particular favorite show that you performed in, or any memorable live performances?
I think my most favorite performance was at my first ever showcase, which was held in the B Publica in 2017, November 23rd. Which is my birthday. So I used it as a marketing strategy to bring people in and also get free gifts.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, cool.
I got a couple of free gifts. Yeah, but I gave them ice cream back, you know, from Inside Scoop, and then like a couple more of the other things. Yeah. I planned the event not expecting anybody to come, not expecting a lot of people to come. Like the place could only fit maybe 400 people. I think maybe 500 people came. It was packed, and I didn't expect it. Like, I really didn't expect people.
So that was like your first huge show
and I planned it like 3 weeks before.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was literally like, it was super last minute. It was like, oh, my song, I'm releasing my song. Maybe we could like, you know, have a show for it, and like maybe like a music video premiere. So that was what I wanted to do, and people showed up. Awesome. People were lining up. I didn't even expect it. It was amazing. People knew my music. People were actually there for my music, which was just, it was the best feeling ever. And knowing that people can sing along to your music as well, it's just, yeah, it was just really unexpected, and like I've never felt like a star until that day. It was amazing. Like watching people like shooting stories of like, oh, people are lining up for your show. It's just like, wow, I never expected it. So
that sounds like an incredible experience out of everything that you've done.
Great. Yeah.
So from that point in time all the way up till now, how do you think your style or your sound has changed over time since then?
I think maybe I started off a lot more acoustic. Now it's just like maybe a little bit more R&B, light R&B, and electronic, maybe feel into it.
So why do you think it kind of evolved towards that direction? Is there anything in particular that inspired you to go towards that side? Or?
I love R&B. I wish I could write like pure R&B, but I don't really know how to go to that direction. I can write a little bit of melody that fits into that, but like never pure. Like Tom Misch, he's amazing. I love his work. Janae Aiko, Leon Lahavas, Jeremy Zucker is an R&B, but he's good. Charlie Puth, like just a whole bunch of people who are just really, really amazing. So I guess by listening to them slowly, you tend to kind of get influenced. Yeah. Jeremy Zucker though, he is a little bit more towards acoustic and hip hop, which was like he has the guitar for acoustic, but a hip hop beat to it, which is super cool. Has a very nice vibe. His songs are really nice to vibe to. So like I just like songs where you can vibe very, very nice too. So yeah.
Okay, so songs that you can vibe with.
Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like you've had a really crazy experience so far. So for all of the future aspiring singer-songwriter musicians out there, do you have any advice for them?
Don't stop schooling. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Follow your dreams. Like if you really want it, you can get it. If you really want it, you go out and get it, not sit home and wait for something to come to you. So yeah, and never let haters put you down, because there'll always be people who hate on you. There'll always be people who think you suck. But then there'll always be people who actually like what you do and like what you come up with, or like who you are. Unless it's like, you know, constructive criticism, those are the ones that you want to listen to and actually learn from. But the people who just want to put you down, never, like, you don't have to listen to them, because, you know, like, it's really not worth it. It's easier said than done. It'll always affect you. You know, you have to know who matters around you, and those are the people who only matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's really good advice. Focus on the positive people in your life.
Do you.
Try to ignore everything else. Okay, thank you so much, Talitha. She's going to be performing for us. I hope you are just excited as I am. Check it out.
He doesn't want me enough to love me enough to try. He wouldn't, no, he wouldn't look me in the eye, even when I told him that I'd try. Call me a fool, call me a fool for wanting to love. Tell me I'm stupid for living this make-believe you call trust. Do you remember telling me that you love me and she wouldn't know how he feels about how he feels for her. He couldn't, no, he couldn't give her all his love, 'cause he's afraid of looking back at her. Call me a fool, no, call him a fool for wanting to love. Tell me I'm stupid for living this make-believe you call trust. Do you remember telling me that you love me and he doesn't want me enough to try. Tell me stories about you, that you're different, something real, that'll make your heart beat like a bird that beats their wings. You tell me, baby, that you feel the same way about me. You look so happy, baby, tell me whatever happened to that love. Boy, you drive me crazy 'cause you can't seem to give me a straight answer to your heart. When will you stop playing? 'Cause it's getting pretty tiring understanding you. 'Cause you opened my eyes to a world of lies that, baby, you'd be leaving me behind. You pushed it in and twisted the knife, pretending that I feel no pain now, baby. your wings. You tell me, baby, that you feel the same way about me. You look so happy, baby, tell me whatever happened to that love. Boy, you drive me crazy cause you can't seem to give me a straight answer to your heart. You know you stop playing cause it's getting pretty tiring understanding you. Cause you opened my eyes to a world of lies that baby you'd be leaving me behind. You pushed it in and twisted the knife, pretending that I feel no pain now. Baby, you say that I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Thank you so much for being here today, Talitha. We have something for you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, what is this?
That's a t-shirt with the community logo.
Oh, that's super cute. Oh,
So
thank
it's
you.
just as a thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having
if you'd
me.
like to subscribe to Tali, can you let them know where should they follow you?
You can find me on youtube.com, instagram.com, twitter.com/Talithabe, that is Talithabe, and Facebook you can just search up Talitha, that's Talitha with a full stop.
With a full stop. Thanks everyone and tune in next time. See you then.